Nina was a small ant, much smaller than her brothers and sisters in the anthill. Her frail physique made her a constant target for jokes and humiliation. The other ants mockingly called her Nina the Tiny and said she was as useless as a grain of sand. The queen, though kind, couldn't change how others viewed Nina. Despite this, Nina dreamed of proving her worth. However, each passing day chipped away at her confidence. One day, a young ant named Bia, newly graduated from the ant school, decided Nina was the perfect target to showcase her own superiority. Bia was strong, large, and cunning. She organized a race and challenged Nina, fully aware that the small ant would stand no chance. With a sly grin, Bia said, "Since you're so tiny and weak, let's race to the old oak tree. Bet you can't even make it halfway." The other ants gathered, ready to witness Nina's humiliation. Feeling the weight of their judgmental eyes, Nina hesitated, but eventually accepted the challenge, head held low. On race day, the ants lined up, eager for the competition. At the queen's signal, they all surged forward. The larger ants quickly left Nina behind, her short legs struggling to keep up. As the race progressed, Nina lagged further. Exhaustion and frustration crept in. The other ants laughed at her plight, their taunts echoing around her. When Nina finally crossed the finish line, she was met with sarcastic applause and sneers. Feeling defeated, she withdrew to a quiet corner of the anthill, burdened by sadness and self-doubt. Suddenly, a colorful butterfly landed nearby. "Hello, little ant," it greeted softly. "I saw your effort in the race. Don't be discouraged. We don't always have to win." With teary eyes, Nina murmured, "But I'm so small and weak. I'll never be good at anything." The butterfly smiled. "Each of us has unique talents. You may not be the fastest, but perhaps you're the most thoughtful or perceptive." Encouraged by the butterfly's words, Nina felt a spark of hope. Days later, while gathering leaves, she discovered a giant, shimmering leaf. Excited, Nina dragged it back to the anthill. The other ants initially marveled at the leaf's size, but soon noticed its sharp thorns. Nina, entangled in them, struggled to free herself. They laughed again, mocking her efforts. Humiliated, Nina tried to explain, but her words were drowned by their laughter. The butterfly returned, its eyes filled with wisdom. "When I was a caterpillar, my world was limited to eating and growing. Then, I cocooned myself in darkness, afraid and alone. But slowly, a transformation occurred. One day, I emerged with wings. My early flights were clumsy, but I persevered and eventually soared." Nina listened intently. "Just like me, you're undergoing a transformation. You'll find your strength in due time," the butterfly reassured. With renewed determination, Nina continued her tasks. One day, her sharp sense of smell led her to a hidden spring of fresh water during a drought. She hurried back to inform the colony. The discovery astonished the other ants. None had managed to find water, despite days of searching. Thanks to Nina, the anthill was saved. She was no longer seen as weak, but as a hero. The queen praised Nina and appointed her as the guardian of water, entrusting her with the care of the spring. For the first time, Nina felt truly valued. Nina's story spread, inspiring ants far and wide. The butterfly, her first believer, remained her loyal friend, celebrating every triumph alongside her. From that day forward, Nina understood that everyone has a unique gift. With patience and faith, we can uncover our true purpose. If you've ever felt like Nina, remember, you have value beyond measure. Your talents, though hidden now, will shine when the time is right. Never let others' words define you. Trust in your journey and in the one who created you. Share this story, and may it bring hope to those who need it.